Get the guns, the drugs.
Santa Clara, California. Welcome to WrestleMania. I hope you are all doing as well as I am, because I can assure you I am ready as hell to get with this WrestleMania 5. I am ready to start, because I promise you every match tonight will be action-packed, and they will all be never to forget. You see, 4 years ago, Eddie and I, we weren't happy in the organization that we were in. The other owner and I, we consulted many times, and we could never see eye to eye, and I didn't like the way that company was headed. I didn't like where the company was headed. Eddie was probably the only man who I can trust in that organization. And so him and I, we got together one night, we talked, and we left that organization because we didn't like the future that held for that business. We didn't like what that business was doing. We didn't like where they were going. We didn't like the people who were in charge. I was one of the people in charge. We didn't like the other people who were in charge. We never saw eye to ye until one day we sat down, we talked, and we finally came up with an idea of making our own business, and that is exactly what we did. We created this business 4 years ago, and look where we are today. Look at where we are today. We are here at WrestleMania 5. WrestleMania 5. That's 4 WrestleManias that are in the past. And I have to personally thank every single CBM wrestler who has stepped foot into this ring. I thank you personally for doing everything that you've done. And this isn't just me cutting a promo. Guys, I mean it. You're listening to this promo right now. I thank you for everything that you've done, because without the wrestlers, without the talent in the back, there would be no WrestleMania, there would be no Raw, no SmackDown, no CBM live events. There would be none of that. So, personally, I thank you all. I know I may not see eye to eye to most of you backstage. Some of you are pretty short, so I can't see eye to eye with you anyways. But you know what I mean. I thank you for everything you've done for this business, and I respect the majority of you. I respect all of you. I respect all of you, okay? I'll put it that way. I respect all of you. Some more than others, you know. But yeah, I respect all of you, and I think Eddie right here, I think he agrees with me when I say that. You know, Eddie has been a brother to me ever since the last organization we were in 4.5 years ago. So we left, we started this business, and we hired one by one until we got to where we are. And I say we're doing pretty damn good for a business that started only 4 years ago. So personally, again, I thank all the talent backstage. But tonight's WrestleMania 5, baby. Tonight we make history. Tonight we are going to set records. We are going to make sure no one forgets this WrestleMania. And I can promise that, because, I mean, if you take a look at the match cards, it's already a WrestleMania never to forget. What else do you need? You need the proof, right? Trust me. Just by looking at the match cards, I can tell you every match will be action-packed. The NXT Championship match, Nerva versus Pierce Perch fighting for the vacated NXT Championship. That match will be great. Just because they're in NXT doesn't mean they don't know how to wrestle. I mean, I can probably name one, maybe two NXT guys who are down there right now who can wrestle better than some of the actual champions on the main roster. And that goes for tag team champions as well. So, I mean, come on. You gotta give them a break, guys. Anyways, tonight's WrestleMania 5. We are going to get things kicked off with the NXT Championship. I think you will all enjoy tonight. We have the NXT Championship. The Intercontinental Champion Hound defending against the creepy, mysterious, diabolical, weirdo Mayhem. We have Visions, who sometimes looks like a black Barbie doll. He is defending against Kid for the United States Championship. Two men who I have fought in the ring many times, and they both are very true, great competitors, and that match will be truly one to watch. Next, we have the Tag Team Championships between the New Day and TNT and Gangsta. You know, I can't talk much about that match. I've never seen TNT and Gangsta wrestle more than one match. So, they will have to prove for themselves tonight that they are here to stay, and they are going to be the next Tag Team Champions. We have a rivalry match that has been implemented for over 6 months now. As my brother right here, Eddie, goes one-on-one with Zero Wolf tonight. And 6 months in the making. I don't know what's in store for that match. I would hope Eddie has it in the bag, but we'll see what happens. Then we have Victory versus Riyad, part 17,452, because Victory is defending against Riyad, and they are fighting for the CBM Championship again. But this time, there is one addition to that match. And that one addition is Jake. That match will be a triple threat match. And I will tell you all right now, that match will be inside Hell in a Cell. Speaking of stipulations, as seen on Monday Night Raw, Chris gave Kid and Visions the opportunity to pick their own stipulation for a 2 out of 3 falls a 3 stages of Hell United States Championship match. Kid picked a steel cage. Visions picked a TLC or ladder, one of those two. And since Chris hasn't fully came to a conclusion on what he wants his stipulation to be for the third and final, I think I'll go ahead and implement a stipulation right now. So Kid and Visions, not only will you guys fight inside a steel cage first, and then a TLC, and then if you get that far into the third match, you guys will fight inside a last man standing match. And Chris will be at ringside to make sure both men play by the rules, because like I've said, I've been in the ring with both of them. I know they both have dirty sides to them. And I don't mean dirty outside of the ring, I mean dirty by fighting styles. So let's all keep our heads in the game here. I will have Chris be at ringside to make sure both of those men fight fairly and do not cheat. And finally, we have the World Heavyweight Championship. CJ defending his World Heavyweight Championship against the man, or I should say, against a little boy who thinks he's a man, who thinks he deserves everything, who thinks he deserves the spotlight, but he doesn't realize that he's just a boy living in my shadow. And tonight, I will put an end to DJ when I make him tap out and say I quit in the center of the ring. Because tonight, it's not just all about the World Heavyweight Championship. It's not. DJ, he might say that he deserves to be the world champion, but he doesn't even deserve to be here at WrestleMania. DJ, if you are even here at the arena yet, I just want you to know, tonight, I'm going to make you my bitch, and I'm going to make sure you and Dean Braxton crawl back into the hole from where you came from, and make sure you are never to be seen here again. Tonight, I will put an end to you. Tonight, I will put an end to Dean Braxton. And tonight, I will personally cement my legacy as the 18-time World Heavyweight Champion. Because tonight, I promise you, DJ, I will walk out of WrestleMania 5. This is my backyard. You may be from California, but this WrestleMania is my backyard. And right now, you're invading my privacy. Right now, you're trespassing. And I'm going to take out the trash tonight. I'm going to make you say I quit. And like I said, I will make you my bitch. Ladies and gentlemen, enjoy the show. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to WrestleMania. I am Jason Vander. Tonight we have a lot of action-packed matches for you here tonight. I don't know if you've seen the match card, but it looks pretty decent. How about you, John?
That's right, Jason. This match card tonight is one of the biggest, if not the biggest, WrestleManias in the CBM history. I expect a lot of action and a lot of, defining moments for the company. So, with that being said, let's take it away.
Ladies and gentlemen, many superstars have come in and out of this business, and many superstars have improved so much over the year, and only a few are deserved to be called Superstar of the Year. But unfortunately, only one will be named Superstar of the Year. Your candidates for CBM Superstar of the Year Slammy Award of 2016 are Riyad, Kid, Visions, and DJ. Now, there's no doubt all four of those candidates are very, very good candidates. You have Visions, the first ever main champion in CBM history. You have Kid, who has won it all. He has won every single championship. And then you have Riyad. You have a man who has improved so much like I have never seen before. And then you have DJ, the man who just wants everything. But unfortunately, DJ might not get Superstar of the Year because he's running up against three other possible very great choices as candidates for Superstar of the Year. So ladies and gentlemen, as the CEO of this business, it is my honor to introduce to you not only this Slammy, but the rest of the Slammies. And I might as well add, I will be inducting both future Hall of Famers tonight. But with that being said, it is my honor to introduce to you the 2016 CBM Superstar of the Year. He is one of the top CBM superstars in recent memory. Ladies and gentlemen, the 2016 Superstar of the Year, the former CBM champion, Riyad. Well, the long wait is over. We waited almost 4 months to determine who would be Superstar of the Year. John, what do you think about this winner, Riyad? Do you think he deserves it?
Honestly, yes. Out of all the candidates, I think he deserves it the most. Out of all the things that he's done this year, he deserves it the most. With what? Winning the CBM title not only once, but wasn't it also 2 and 3 more times?
I believe that is correct.
Yeah, so if there's anybody who deserves it, it's no more than Riyad. So, from Jason and I to you, Riyad, congratulations.
And he does have a chance to make that a 4-time CBM champion here tonight.
Ooh, I cannot wait for that match.
Riyad getting his Royal Rumble spot when he takes on Victory and Jake tonight for the CBM championship inside a Hell in a Cell, might I add.
Hell in a Cell, one of the most dangerous things we have.
You know what? Some part of me wants to say thank you, but I'll be alive for saying that. I mean, come on. Was there really any other candidate for Superstar of the Year? Was there possibly anyone else that could have won it? Come on. I mean, Onyx and CJ in the same night. In the same night to become the first ever CBM champion. Okay? Then I went to the main event, my first WrestleMania. Then I beat Kid 3 times in a row. on pay-per-view in the main event. Then I won the main event SummerSlam and so many other pay-per-views. And I won the CBM title 3 times last year. Come on, there was no other possible winner but me, the British guy. Yes, the British guy. And you know what's funny? The British guy can do more than any of the American guys here. I mean, me, I did stuff that veterans couldn't even do. Some veterans couldn't do. But you know what? I don't care about all that. All I care about is me winning the Slammy, and me going on later on to beat Gate and Victory in a triple threat match. And I will become your 4-time CBM champion, and I can guarantee after that match is finished, I will show you why. If that match is finished, I will become a 4-time CBM champion, and I will show you why I am the superstar of the year.
Well, what a bold statement from the 3-time CBM champion, taking a shot at Jake. Like I said, ladies and gentlemen, tonight, later on, Victory will be defending his CBM championship in a Hell in a Cell, and there will be plenty of other matches that will pique your interests.
Very true, very true. Also tonight, the main event, one of the biggest matches of the night, an I Quit match between CEO and his former best friend and brother, DJ.
But right now, let's take things to the match that came about 2.5 months ago when NXT was brought back by the CEO, CJ. We had an 8-man tournament at NXT. 2 men were obviously came down to the semis, or excuse me, the finals. And tonight we will declare who deserves to be called NXT champion. John?
That we will, Jason. Honestly, it was a bold move by our CEO. Last year, he ended NXT abruptly. I don't know why, but honestly, I think it was a great decision to bring NXT back. You have all these new talents, all these new faces coming in from everywhere. You know, this is exactly what the CBM brand needs, more than ever, especially with all these rival companies coming in.
Do you think Pierce Perch has what it takes to defeat Nerva?
I don't know. I've seen some of his matches in the past, and if it's anything like what he went up against when he faced DJ at Fastlane, you know, I don't think he has a chance if that's how it's going to be.
I am with you 100%. I have seen Nerva compete in the ring, and I personally am going with Nerva for this match.
That I have my money on him too as well. Speaking of Nerva,
and here he is wearing a Batman-like attire here tonight. Maybe he will get the luck of Batman on his side.
well, he surely doesn't have the money of Batman. You know, those big bucks are reserved for the big boys. And he's gonna have to work his way up if he's ever gonna have something like that. But if he wins this match tonight, it may just put him on the spot for maybe a main roster spot. Who knows?
Here we go. Pierce Perch squaring off against Nerva.
Ooh, Nerva with that nice counter with the winds of change.
NXT Championship. For the first time in over a year, we will crown a new NXT champion.
On the biggest stage of them all, as a matter of fact, at WrestleMania. Ooh, Pierce Perch with the reversal. Ooh, ouch. Nerva taking a hard shot against the Spanish announce table.
I'm going to throw you a curveball here, John. If you've seen Pierce Perch's matches, most of his matches, if his strategy does not work, well, actually, his strategy is going outside the ring and waiting and edging his opponent to come on outside the ring. I mean, what does Nerva have to do to make sure that Pierce Perch will not pull that kind of stuff tonight?
He has to take his time. He has to target him. He has to control him. He has to dictate the pace of the match. If he does not do that, if he lets Perch get the upper hand and bait him like he's done so many times in the past, it's going to be for Perch. I've seen it happen multiple times. He cannot let Perch, as he's doing right now, look, he's not taking his time. He's just rushing in. And he's gonna have a mistake eventually. It's all about the waiting game with these type of competitors. See, rushing in. See, here's it. His opportunity just opened up right now. Now let's see if he can take advantage of it. Ooh. Nerva again with the hard shot. And Pierce is just dominating right now.
And that's his strategy, hiding outside the ring and edging his opponent to come on out after him.
I believe we had someone do this like this last year at WrestleMania, or a couple of our other pay-per-views.
Yep, I believe you're talking about Hound.
Yes, he currently holds the record in CBM for being outside the ring the longest in a single match. I believe that time was 8 minutes, was it not?
I believe so.
Well, if this keeps up, Pierce Perch may break that record.
8 minutes of my match, or 8 minutes of my life that I'll never get back from that match.
Ah, I know. So sad. Pierce Perch has really been dominating this match. He's just been taking it to Nerva. Nerva has not been able to get off the starting block. Nerva going high. We'll see if will it pay off. No, it will not. Running STO from Nerva. And again, Pierce Perch using that cowardly strategy he uses. You know, I can't stand people who run away. Can you, Jason?
I cannot.
Like, seriously. This is CBM. Get your ass in the ring and fight like a man.
This isn't like any other company that we know, right?
Well, you know, I can't say them on air for, you know, copyright reasons, but
Don't want to give them the pleasure of hearing their own company name on here.
Even though we already know it's going under. And Nerva with the nice reversal. Let's see if he can use it to gain some momentum in this match. Oh, and Nerva using Pierce's own strategy against him.
The ref looking on, not even bothering to start a count here. I guess he realizes the importance of this match, and he doesn't want to end this in a count out. He knows that there must be a winner, a champion at the end of this match.
That is very true. NXT must have a champion. This is all about to see who is the face of NXT, who is the face of the young brand here in CBM. And Pierce Blunt again going for those steps. I think Nerva's afraid. I don't think he wants to get hit with those steps.
I don't think anyone will want to get hit with those steps.
Nice reversal. Big clothesline from Nerva. Sends Pierce down to the mat.
I think the match would be a little 50-50 as of right now. Would you say?
Yes. Now that Nerva has isolated him in the ring, as I said before, that was his key strategy. If he isolated him in the ring, this match would be dead even. Now that he's done that, it's his entirely. And Pierce Purse seems to be getting fired up. What is Pierce Purse doing?
Oh, Pierce missing wildly with his comeback, looks like. I think Nerva's going to do the smart thing here and wait for Pierce's adrenaline to run out.
I don't know, Jason. By the looks of it, he hasn't made too many smart decisions this whole match.
I don't know why Pierce would leave the ring. He seems to have the momentum on his side as of right now, but I guess he was doubting himself.
You can never doubt yourself in a CBM ring. If you let doubt consume you, you will lose. I know this, my friend. And I've been in multiple businesses. You let doubt control you, all it's going to do is drag you down. That seems to be what it's doing for Pierce. He's scared. He doesn't know what he wants to do. And that's ultimately going to lead to his downfall if Nerva can take advantage. And Pierce using that chair that Nerva so calculously placed in the ring. Oh, going for the count, and only a 1 fall.
Nerva getting Pierce perched back in the ring, which is something he needs to do if he wants to walk out NXT champion.
Oh, another count, no fall for this. Oh, with the lift up and the spear. Is this Nerva's time? Will he be the champion?
2.
Oh, not even a 2 count.
Perch kicking out right before 2.
Alright, you have to stay on him, my friend. There we go, there we go. Isolate him. This is your moment.
May the powers of Bruce Wayne be on your side.
Because you know the money ain't on your side. And again, he's letting Pierce get away from him. You think he would have learned by now not to do that?
Well, then again, that will explain why they are in the developmental roster of this business.
Very true. They both need some work. And it also looks like Nerva's face is going to need some work after that getting the hit with that freaking steel chair.
I think
steel steps.
I think Pierce Purch's hair needs some work.
Oh, yes.
Or he needs a new barber. Or you can just take Nerva's style, and it looks like Nerva has his hair pushed down,
along with those indestructible glasses.
Glasses never seem to fail. He might have extra vision with those glasses.
Who knows?
Or maybe he just uses them to see through fabric.
Good one, Jason, good one. Ooh. I take that back. It's definitely going to be Pierce who needs... You know what? They both are going to need plastic surgery after this.
That is one thing we agree on once again.
Nerva with the triple teardrop suplex. Could this be the beginning of the end?
Watch those hands, Nerva.
You might have a sexual harassment charge after this.
You might lose one. Might lose a hand.
Oh, for the count. Oh, and the rope break. Nerva appears to be going for it all. Hitting the back body drop. Oh, is he going for the pin? Oh, he seems to be setting him up for what it appears like to be...
I believe this is Pierce Purge's own move used against him.
That is a major insult to injury, and
Pierce Purge getting lucky with that rope break.
Yes, very lucky. I believe the match should have been resulted right then and there.
If the ref is allowing all these objects to be used, what is the point of having a rope break?
Very true, very true. Might as well just be an Extreme Rules match.
Pierce Purge reversing.
Going back to his most favorite weapon.
Now it's Nerva on the reversing side here. Now it's Purge. One of these men has to give.
But who will be first? Nerva or Pierce?
Nerva going up top. Had second thoughts about it. Pierce Purge.
Again, he's going for that record, I swear. I don't see why that'd be the record to break. You know, I would assume the championship reign or, you know, longest title reign would be the record to break, but no, apparently it's how long you can be outside the ring for at WrestleMania.
Maybe they'll do one of our Slammies next year.
Shaking my head.
Now keep in mind, this match is not a false count anywhere, so one can only question what in the world these two are doing up here on the stage.
Well, if they are trying to make a name for themselves, especially on the NXT brand, they are certainly doing that, just that. And the big boot to Nerva. Oh, that had to hurt. Nerva going high once again. Another second thought taken against going high. Nerva with the nice reversal into the winds of change. Let's see if he can finally capitalize and pick up that W. Nice hip toss back into the room. I believe it's Nerva who is using his comeback as well. He may be trying to go for that comeback. Get the momentum on his side. Yes, here he comes.
He has to land it. So far, so good.
Will this be the end of Pierce Perch?
He's going to try to hit him with the go to sleep one more time. Is it nap time for Pierce Perch?
Go to sleep, and again, forgetting about the rope break. Rookie mistake. No ring awareness. No in-ring presence.
That had it been at least third or fourth suplex Nerva has delivered to Perch on those steel steps. I think Pierce Perch is trying to sucker him in, play a little mind games.
Well, if you go back to the beginning of this match, it has been working.
Not anymore.
No. Nerva got the upper hand this time. Let's see if he can capitalize. Here's Perch with the small package. 1, 2.
We're talking about the move?
Yes. I don't know what you were thinking on that, Jason, but you know.
Well, maybe Nerva can tell us. He's the one that has the see-through glasses.
Oh, he's the one who is also reaching low as well.
Who's doing the small package? Pierce Perch. Setting him up. Hitting the go to sleep.
Could this be the end?
Nowhere near the rope breaks.
1, 2, 3, and it's all over.
Perch.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a new NXT champion. And his name is
Pierce Small Package Perch.
I'm not going to comment on that, Jason. I think we'll have to ask Nerva about that.
I'm gonna be honest with you. This man was the least man I least expected him to win this tournament.
Yes, total upset, as expected.
He came all the way from an 8-man bracket. He beat 3 men to become NXT champion, and now he stands tall at WrestleMania 5 as NXT champion.
Well, this is interesting.
Somewhat, you may call the mentor of DJ Dean Braxton.
Well, I could say go either way, Jason. You know, I think both CJ and Dean have both had an influence on his career here.
And here we are back in the arena, getting ready to kick things off with the Intercontinental Championship. We have the current reigning defending champion,
Grizzly Adams.
Hound, walking to the ring, trying to do what he has done for the past 2 months, and walk out as Intercontinental Champion. He is going up against one of the biggest, strongest, toughest competitors in current day CBM history. Although he is one of the biggest, toughest, and strongest, it still depends on how well you wrestle. Now, Mayhem has been known not to be somewhat of a great wrestler, but John, obviously the size game here goes to Mayhem. Do you think the size, the power, the strength, do you think that will come into play in this match?
Honestly, it will have a factor, but I don't think that it will be the deciding factor. Look at all the great matches that have happened before in the past. With Rey Mysterio and The Big Show. Look at them. Size definitely does not matter. Look at Rey Mysterio. 5'6", 185. One of the greatest world champions of history this world has known. This business has known. And then there's Big Show, 7 foot tall, almost 500 pounds.
Could we be seeing a David and Goliath moment here?
Definitely so. If Goliath were wearing holy mask.
Look at the size of this dude. Obviously sporting some new attire here tonight. But tonight is the night. You want to sport something new. You want to have a new look.
Yes, you want to leave an
Tonight is
impact.
the night.
This is definitely the night to make an impact.
I will be honest with you. I am digging the look though. I am digging it.
It is a lot better than what he usually wears. But that cape, why the cape, man? Why? This man must obviously think that he is the King of England. But he may have to take that up with Riyad.
Maybe they'll discuss that over a cup of tea with the Queen of England.
A couple scones on the side as well.
And that's what it's for. The Intercontinental Championship held by many of the greats.
Yes, this is one of the most prestigious titles in this business and in this industry. This title has been held by multiple people, as my partner has said.
5 of which of those people are actually competing here tonight at WrestleMania.
And how many Hall of Famers have held these titles?
Pretty much all of them, except for Eddie. But then again, Eddie was never one to go to those kind of championships. Eddie was always a main event player, but
would you say he would be somewhat of a prize fighter?
Eddie is definitely a prize fighter. Another prize fighter is the man in the ring right now who just got his legs swept from underneath him, Mayhem.
Well, I don't think that's Eddie, my friend. I think that is Mayhem.
Eddie and Mayhem would
they both do have the size. They both do have the size. Hound can just not seem to get off the starting block. Mayhem is just dominating.
On paper, though, Hound would be an 80% to 20% victorious prediction.
Yeah, I agree with that. His record does stand out. But you must also remember, he also did have the longest losing streak, I believe, in CBM history last year. Last year was definitely not his year, but somehow he definitely made that turnaround. Mayhem with a nice reversal into the powerbomb. Again with that power. It's something you cannot control, is that godly power he has. Is unpredictable, to strike at any moment, just like that chop block. Trying to break his legs. Again, Mayhem showing off the power he has.
I think Mayhem actually did his homework on Hound tonight and well scouted him.
Very well scouted. Another great reversal by Mayhem into the DDT. Going for the Argentina backbreaker. Nice neck breaker by Mayhem. And again, showing off that tremendous power he has within his grasp. Jason, how much do you think this man can bench?
That is a tough one. I would say at least 450.
Oh, well, the way he looks, I would say at least a Mini Cooper. You know, maybe a Fiat. We may have to test him for performance enhancing drugs, my friend. Remind me to bring that up with CJ.
I think CJ's a little busy tonight.
Well, of course not tonight.
Might have to bring it up with Chris. We might have to bring it up with Chris anyways, because if CJ does not make DJ say he quits tonight, CJ will no longer be in power. Nonetheless, he will never be in this business again.
Well, remember, it may not be Chris we have to be taking others with. It may be Dean Braxton.
You got me there. Chris is also fighting for his career as he hopes to have CJ be victorious tonight.
Spiritually, of course. Nice leg drop by Mayhem, just flattening the nose of Hound. And another suplex. I think Hound is being taken to Suplex City at this point, wouldn't you say?
I would very well say that.
And going for the 360 bomb.
Mayhem baiting him in for that one, waiting for him to get up. 2. Oh, not a 2 count.
Almost a 2 count. Nice reversal.
Mayhem with reversal again.
Hound can just not get out of the starting gate. Saddle up, Seabiscuit. How did he lift him? Mayhem has to be at least 350.
Are we talking about just from the torso, or?
Well, in general, just 350. But I think a leg is at least, $150 each.
How much weight you think Hound's beard is? Probably weighs more than his IC title.
Oh, most definitely.
Mayhem catching him off guard to lift up Tombstone, and he connects.
Well, is this the end of Hound? 1, 2. Oh my, ladies and gentlemen. Wait. 2 out of 3 falls? I believe Mayhem thought he got him.
I thought he got him. I was not aware this match was a 2 out of 3 falls match. Were you?
Neither was I. No, I thought this was a 1 fall to the finish.
I guess I didn't read my notes properly. Ladies and gentlemen, looks like we have a 2 out of 3 falls match on our hands. I don't believe it will be the only 2 out of 3 falls match, because I believe Eddie and Zero Wolf's match was a 2 out of 3 falls as well.
Yes, I'm looking at my notes right here. It is definitely
2 out of 3 falls. Well, there you have it. 2 out of 3 fall matches here tonight. A Hell in a Cell, a steel cage ladder, and a last man standing, and an I Quit match.
This is a very great match card. I honestly give it to CJ. This is an excellent match card that has been set up. Chris and CJ both have done amazing work with this match and this card, like in general.
Like CJ said earlier tonight when him and Eddie kicked off the show, there would be no WrestleMania match card without, of course, the talent themselves.
Yes, we must always give a hand to our talent. Oh, wild miss for Hound. Another Argentina backbreaker.
You can see the pain from Hound as his facial expressions.
I think it's Hound who's trying to take Mayhem to Suplex City now with that gut wrench versus the Tiger Suplex, and then the gut wrench and another gut wrench.
What exactly would you say Hound's attire is trying to represent here? Because I see a bunch of checker-like objects on his clothing. I'm not sure what that's supposed to mean, but Hound might have it here.
And for the pin.
No, not even a 2 count.
But again, to answer your question, I think it's symbolically, because we've seen Mayhem's recent attires before. He's always symbolically had that skull. Always come out with the brooding,
It could be a mocking Mayhem.
Yes, it could. Trying to get into the head of Mayhem. But I really don't think that's working.
Mayhem's face paint somewhat looks like a skull.
Or maybe he's just that white.
Maybe.
He might need to take up some tanning lessons with,
And Hound really lift him up. He did.
Dang. The strength of Hound. Oh my, ladies and gentlemen,
is why you do not miss leg day.
Definitely not. This is in prison. You don't just focus up on the upper body. You must even it out.
Hound not allowing Mayhem to get any kind of game back in the ring. Then again, this is Hound's, just like earlier tonight, we saw Pierce Purchase strategy was to leave the ring and wait for his opponent to come out. But this is very much opposite Hound waits in the ring.
Yes, and also with this match, there is a count, unlike the last match.
That is very true.
Yes, so with this, Hound can get an easy win. So honestly, he has champion's advantage. He does have champion's advantage here. Except with the disqualification. That he does not have the advantage with, I don't believe. Could Hound be looking to end it? Oh, and he goes for another running senton. Excuse me.
This could be it. 1, 2.
Oh, kick out again. Oh,
Hound's calling for it. Will this be it?
going for Razor's Edge. Made famous by WWE Hall of Famer Razor Ramon.
And he connects. 1, 2. Mayhem.
Oh, it is now tied at 1-1.
Hound has to. Now he has to keep the momentum on his side, as now the score is tied 1-1.
Yes, Mayhem cannot afford, to make any mistakes. He must play his cards right. He must play smart. He must dictate the rest of this match.
Mayhem is where he doesn't want to be, but he somehow still managed to get past it, and this is a no contest.
Collar and elbow tie up. We always knew Mayhem was going to win. Ooh, nice gut buster right there. And another leg drop. He might have flattened his beard right there.
Mayhem, he could be waiting on.
Took too long. Oh, no, he didn't.
Baiting him in for the tombstone. Connects.
Could this be it?
This could be it.
We could see he's using a new IC champion.
2, 3. We have a new Intercontinental
Ladies
champion.
and gentlemen, it is confirmed. Hound's 2-month winning streak is over. Mayhem has finally captured his first singles title in CBM. What an upset.
I guess the whole David and Goliath thing went out the window.
Yes. I think Hound forgot his slingshot at home and his little stones.
But nonetheless, 2 matches down, 2 new champions crowned.
That is always what WrestleMania brings. It always brings the upsets. It always brings the surprises. You can never know what to expect. And here's Jizzins.
Mason. Quit asking all these silly questions. If the time is right, I will do it.
Well, John, Mason basically straight up asked Visions, will he cash in tonight? And he said if the time is right, he will do it. Do you think there will be a possibility of a cash in tonight?
You know, there could be. But I still don't think he'll do it. I don't think he's got, the right mindset. Especially after what he's going to be going through tonight, to be able to want to cash in.
I'll tell you what, if he does lose tonight against Kid, it will be because he will be focusing on cashing in tonight. But let's see what the CEO has to say. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you are all enjoying the show so far, much like how I am. Now at this moment, I would just like to announce that this will be the first Hall of Fame induction tonight. I told you all I was going to be the inductor, and right here, right now, is the time. You see, earlier tonight I talked about 4 years ago when this business came about. We started off with 3 wrestlers, then we grew and grew and grew and grew. But out of all of CBM history of talents, there is only one man who I can honestly say was crazy, diabolical, psycho, very unpredictable, very talented, a great champion. He is a great friend of mine. And when we first met back in 2012, me and him weren't on the best terms. We were more on a business relationship more than a friendship. And you know, this is a business. Business will always come first. But once you get to know this man, he's pretty funny, and he's one of the best wrestlers I've personally ever have been in the ring with. And he is one of my best all-time rivals. I can name a few times where we faced over the years where there were just times back and forth in the match where I wasn't sure who was going to give first. I was not sure who was going to give up. We fought for hours total combined of all of our matches together. Hours. And you know, this man, he's done it all. He has won every single championship in this business. Even championships that aren't even here anymore. He has conquered championship reigns. He has defeated many of the CBM greats, like myself, like Eddie, like Visions. He's beaten Visions before. And tonight, he has a chance to do it again. He has won the Royal Rumble. He has done it all. Mr. Money in the Bank, Mr. Royal Rumble winner, Mr. WrestleMania. Last year, he defeated Riyad to capture the CBM Championship at WrestleMania. Ladies and gentlemen, the first Hall of Fame inductee of the 2016 CBM Hall of Fame class is none other than Kid.
Wow, honestly, I can say Kid definitely deserves this after all he's been through, after all the work, all the struggle he's had to deal with. He honestly deserves this. Congratulations, Kid.
I once again do agree with you. Kid does agree to be inducted into the Hall of Fame, but he knows it. He knows it. He's on something.
With that attire, he definitely looks like he is. I'm gonna have to get him drug tested after this.
Who would have thought I'd be standing here today, right now, as a Hall of Famer? And 4 years in the making, and I'm finally here. It's been a long time since I first came here as Lightning the Golden Boy. Standing here as a Hall of Famer, I don't know what to say except, wow. In 2012, my story began when I came in here, cold-blooded mafia, in the first elimination chamber for the World Heavyweight Championship. I entered number 1, came out to the last final 2, took out 4 other people. I may have not won, but from there on, I knew I was going to be here for a long time. Through this journey, I gained many friends and many enemies. I caused betrayals and went through many. Heck, I've been screwed from matches at least 100 times, but guess it happens. I didn't know that though in 2013 when I reached my breaking point. After WrestleMania 3, I left. I didn't know this, but I left the second family. Since I returned, I can't be sure if I truly became better. I can't be sure if I reached my peak before or after I came back. But I do know this. Everything that could be done in my career, I did it. Win the world title, win the Royal Rumble, become Superstar of the Year, become the first Grand Slam champion, win the Money in the Bank, and finally win the CBM and WWE Championship numerous amounts of times. Let's just say, CBM is something I will remember in my whole life. From all the mess in the company, since 2012 to now, from doing matches non-stop, no recordings, and just random arenas and stuff, to having it just uploaded on YouTube now. From all the mess, this company survived through its members. CJ, Visions, Thunder, Savior, Eddie, RTG, and Kronos are just a few names that I can say are my friends in this company. Even though some ain't here, we all went through it all. As the years went from down, I gained new ones like Jake, Zillwolf, DJ, Hound, Victory, Mayhem, and many others. Now, the new generation of NXT is storming. And now, seeing these happening with this generation, I feel my career may be over, maybe gassed up. I don't know. I have nothing else to prove. I have nothing else to accomplish. The only thing I do know, however, is I want to do more. I want to do more until my body gives out. I want to do more until I know this company is finished. So, my career ain't over. Maybe this is just the beginning to a new leaf. I don't truly know, nobody will. But I do know this. Right now, I stand here before you guys as an original, as a family member, as a leader, and finally as a friend. I am Kid, I am Lightning, I'm known as many more. I am now Hall of Famer, but forever I will be a cold-blooded mafia.
And as you hear the crowd, you can definitely say, I think we all agree here, that Kid definitely deserves it. And honestly, with whatever he makes his decision, like if he decides to stay in this business, if he decides to keep fighting, or whether he chooses definitely to retire, you know, I wish him the best of luck. And here's the man who, wow, with that interesting attire, showing off no respect for Kid. I think there's little respect. Well, I can definitely tell you right now, I definitely don't want to be Viz.
On paper, both of these men are evenly matched up. But on paper, doesn't mean a thing.
It definitely does not, my friend.
Especially here at WrestleMania, where everyone is out to prove themselves.
Exactly.
And here we're getting on the United States Championship about to kick off. Third match of the night. So far we have crowned 2 new champions from 2 separate matches. Do you think, John, we will crown a third new champion?
You know what? I'm all about the upsets, but you know what? I think Kid needs this. Kid definitely deserves this. I think we've all grown sick and tired of seeing Visions and his cocky attitude.
Well, we all know how steel cages are. These matches can go on for minutes and minutes, and for sometimes 20 minutes even.
Oh, and Kid already going up for it. Will he get it in time?
I think Kid knows he's not going to get it, but he... Wait a minute. Oh my God.
Oh my.
He got it!
Oh, Kid.
What the hell? Kid has already
Tide has already one-upped him.
Kid has already won the first stage of 3 stages of hell. How long was that?
40 seconds?
You can tell the crowd was very much shocked. I will not repeat what the crowd is saying.
I think we have to remind the crowd that this is a PG show.
We have some PG wrestlers.
Some.
Super champion. Ladies and gentlemen, 40 seconds was all it took Kid to win the first stage, and as they get the steel cage lifted from the ring, we'll take you to commentary for a minute with us. So far, 2 new champions. We're in the 3rd match, John. What do you expect to happen in this next match, the 2nd stage, a ladder match? What would you expect?
Honestly, if it's anything that we've already seen, I expect Visions to get his revenge. You know, I could see him trying to do the exact same thing that Kid just did to him.
Yep, I agree with you. And here we are. The cage has been lifted and the ladders have been dropped. And quiet goes the arena. As Kid and Visions are taking this rivalry outside of the ring, and Visions going after Chris. I don't know what the hell that was about. It's not Chris's fault you lost in 40 seconds, Visions.
Definitely isn't. And as I said before, look at what he's doing. He's doing the exact same thing I just called.
We did say moments ago that if Visions was to lose this match, it would most likely be because he was worried about cashing in tonight, and losing in 40 seconds, a steel cage match, which is known to go on for at least 10 minutes. Losing in 40 seconds, that says something. His mind is not in the game, and Kid is going to try to win again, but Visions is quickly to end his attempt. So back to what I was saying, John. 40 seconds for a match that usually takes around 10 minutes. What do you think? What does Visions need to do, and what does he need to stop doing to get his head in the game and to turn around this 1-0 and to make it 2-1?
Honestly, he needs to stop being so aggressive. I think that's his major flaw. He's too aggressive. You know, if you've seen how he fights, he's very quick paced. You know, he needs to start slowing it down. Because, you know, he's not the only one who fights quickly in this match. Kid also is known as a high flyer. He's also known as fast-paced wrestler. You know, you can't do that. You have to slow it down. You have to dictate the terms of the match. And if he can do that, he may walk out of here as United States champion.
And once again, as CJ said earlier on tonight, Chris will be at ringside to make sure that these 2 competitors go by the rules, because as history shows, these 2 men are known to be rule breakers.
That is definitely true. I've seen what they can do, and honestly, I think this is the most heated their rivalry has been.
Both of these men have even gone in the ring before fighting against Chris for championships, and now Chris is their boss.
Has to hit a nerve, doesn't it?
Must hit a small nerve for Kid.
Has to hit a big nerve on that forehead of Visions.
Kid gonna try to daze Visions over the ropes, but that does not work. Catches him with the jawbreaker from the ropes. Now Kid's gonna try to get Visions outside the ring and have him distracted. Now Visions goes inside the ring and he's gonna start climbing. I think Kid is too smart for the old bait trick. Maybe not. Maybe he went a step too far.
And it could be the Montreal Screwjob again. Oh, maybe not. Maybe Kid will be the only one who's pulling off the Santa Clara Screwjob, as we shall now call that. Was what had transpired in the first match of the night in their 3 Stages of Hell match.
I think Kid realized that he has 1 match tonight. On the other hand, Visions has an opportunity of having 2 matches tonight. I think Kid realized that Visions' mindset was not going to be all on the US title match, so he did what he had to do, and he capitalized on Visions of misthinking. And he captured that in 40. He took advantage of Visions in 40 seconds, and that is why we are in the 2nd stage already.
Yes, it is. In these title matches, you cannot let your opponent get the upper hand. You cannot let your opponent get inside your head. And so far with Vision, it appears to be what has happened already, as you've seen from the first match. You must keep your head in the game. You have to stay focused. You can't let your opponent deter you.
But let's be honest here. We know Visions. Getting beat in 40 seconds. A man who does not like to lose whatsoever. And he gets beat at WrestleMania in 40 seconds. Well, first of all, he has it. Visions pulls down the United States Championship.
Not as quickly as we all assumed it would be, but still relatively quickly.
Visions has won Stage 2. And we all know what comes after Stage 2.
Stage 4.
The last man standing match. You see the grounds crew already working. They clear the ladders, and in a few moments we will get started with stage number 3, as Vision celebrates. And here we are going to get started. Stage 4, last man standing. Chris will actually be the referee for this match.
Let's see who will be the last man standing.
As I was saying before, Visions interrupted me with his victorious moment there. Visions, a man who does not like to lose, lost in 40 seconds at WrestleMania, which, by the way, I believe is the fastest match in WrestleMania history. A man who does not like to lose, lost in 40 seconds to someone who he has been in the ring with many times. Do you think he's still feeling frustrated, or do you think that win in the 2nd stage for Visions is helping him relax a little bit?
Oh no, you can clearly see that he is not taking his mind off that. You can tell by just how aggressive he's being, and just, I remember when we all had that group Madden League that we had. I believe it was DJ who beat him in the Madden League, and he just went off.
Kind of like up, up, down, down.
Yes, it was. Just like that, our own little version.
Of course, up, up, down, down. Actually ran by a professional commissioner.
By a professional commissioner.
It is a new day.
Yes, it is. Will we have a new champion is the question.
New champion, I think we're looking at 2 possible members that could be in the New Day, but then again, we have a New Day. The New Day consists of 3 men, 2 who have only been recently in CBM TV, Ryan the Giant and Kronos, their 3rd member taking time off for personal issues, Mercy. Mercy, a little update on him, there is a possibility we may be seeing Mercy in the near future. I think he got some of his issues cleared up and currently still has some time off, but you never know. People make comebacks early.
That is very true.
No Visions went with the head scissors.
Visions is clearly trying to work on the head of Kid, trying to cause a concussion, trying to give him any advantage, and most definitely trying to cause an injury. Visions is a very, very aggressive.
Some would say cheap.
Yes, very cheap. You know, it's understandable. If there was anybody who I think would be the dirtiest player in CBM, do you think it would be Visions?
I think Visions would. If there was a poll between the CBM roster, who would be the dirtiest player in the game, I think Visions would be as big of a landslide as Donald Trump is to, who would you say, Jeb Bush. Even though Jeb Bush is no longer running, that's the whole point of my accusation right there.
Yes.
Let's be honest here, half the viewers don't even know who Jeb Bush is.
To be honest, half the people probably even don't know who Donald Trump is. Even though he was just recently put in the WWE Hall of Fame.
Chris, knowing the history of these 2 men, not even going to bother trying to get them back into the ring. This is a last man standing match, so I guess anything will go here tonight. Everything is legal.
You can see the pent-up aggression that Visions has. Look at, he is taking it to Kid. I think he's just ready to end it.
Oh! Ooh. I did not think it was going to connect.
That was a very nice move by Visions.
At least something of his is good at connecting.
Very true, very true. I've heard talk of his, even though he makes probably some of the most money in CBM, he still cannot afford that good internet connection.
Check his provider. Chris at a count of 3, I believe, about to be 4. As you can see, he's taking his time,
giving Kid plenty of opportunity to rest up.
I think,
again, targeting the head of Kid.
Excuse me. Excuse me. I think Chris, knowing the history of these 2 men, he knows what these 2 men are capable of, and he would not want to see a match end that quick. And I would respect Chris for that decision, because tonight is the night everyone has to put everything on the table, and Visions, just like that, can change the momentum of the match.
As he put Kid flat on his back on the mat.
Visions might be getting frustrated. Kid did not stay down for more of the count than 2. There we go, talk about the dirtiest player in the game. Visions and Kid, the back suplex. And now he's gonna try it again.
No, going for what looks like to be a brain. No, not a brain buster, a vertical suplex. showing off the power the little man has.
We have seen many different variety of suplexes here tonight. Teardrop suplex, German suplex,
Back suplex,
side suplex,
tiger suplex.
I have a feeling we may see many more tonight.
I believe that as well. Kid appears to be taking his time, trying to figure out some sort of strategy to use against Visions to pull off the big upset.
I think Kid is calling Visions to come on the announce table. I think Visions, I would say he's smart enough, but the way he's been acting, he's willing to risk it all.
And the way, the way he's proven in the past. He has not made the smartest decisions in the past. He is known for letting his emotions get the best of him. Visions lifting him up. Nice reversal by Kid for the jawbreaker. Oh. And a Regalplex, also known as a capture suplex. Nice reversal by Visions, excuse me. And Visions going for the Seth Walker.
Here we get a 3 count.
Could this finally have done it? Could this kid have anything left in the tank? He must dig down deep if he wants to win. On a count of 7. Could this be the end? Does Kid have anything left?
I think Visions.
Count of 9.
Oh.
Kid proves just how resilient he really is. Again, Visions going back on the offensive onslaught. Kid is really struggling in this match. I think he may have a concussion. He's dazed.
Both of these men trying to figure out which is the next step. What is their next move?
What must they do to put the other away? What must they do to end it and walk out as champion? Oh, Vision looking to go for the Alabama Slam, paying tribute to the Hall of Famer, the WWE Hall of Famer, the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes. And this could be game, set, and match, ladies and gentlemen. As I was used to be a wrestler, I have been hit with the Alabama Slam, and trust me, ladies and gentlemen, it is very painful. It is not something I would like to relive again, especially being put to the table with it.
Chris had a count of 8. Or excuse me, 7.
Come on, kid. This is your chance. You're a Hall of Famer now. And Kid gets up again, as we knew he would.
Yeah, Vision's trying to lift him up before they go to sleep.
And he connects. It may be nap time for little Kid.
And a 3 count. Chris now out of 5. Again, giving both of these men plenty of time to get up. And Kid getting up before the 6th count.
Proving just how resilient he really is. But again, Vision's coming back at it again with that insane offense he possesses at his hand. He does not let up. He is, as you can see, going right back after the head. That has been his main target this whole match. And you can see that it has been affecting Kid.
Kid catching Visions. Not today, Visions.
This is just the opportunity he needed. Oh, I thought he was going to add him to the leg
I think now he might.
No.
If this was a pinfall match, one can only be sure that we would have saw Kid go for that pin.
Yes. Add him to the leg drop club, as many superstars have been added to in the past. Ooh, nice move by Kid. That had to hurt. And for the first time in this match, Visions is on his back, getting counted. Let's see if if he has the endurance to withstand, and it appears he does.
Kid looking to end it
with the brainbuster.
Chris starting to count up again. Visions getting up before the 3 count.
Kid taking a page out of Vision's own book by targeting the head. Nice side Russian leg sweep by Kid. And another leg drop. Visions appears to be lining up, trying to end it with the super kick. Oh, and he connects again with the super kick.
For the 2nd time in this match. And Chris gonna begin to count.
How does Kid keep going? How much more does he have? Oh. And Kid gets caught. Go to sleep. I don't see how Kid can get up from this. It has to be nap time.
Chris at a 2 count, giving both of these men the time they need.
Frustration has to be setting in for Visions. If Kid does not give out to this, frustration must be setting in. And at a count of 7, Kid again regains his composure and gets up.
This shows how much it means to Kid, how much it means to walk into WrestleMania and not only walk out as the United States Champion, but to prove that he still has the ability that he had years ago when he first joined this business.
And to prove that he deserves to be a Hall of Famer. Nice collar and elbow tie-up. Cool, and it is Visions, of course. He's just been on a roll. Nice hot Charlotte there. Vision's showboating, showing just how cocky he really is. Vision is trying to get the momentum on his side again. Looks to appear to be having a comeback going. And again, going for that patented super kick. And again, connects right under the chin.
Chris gonna begin the count. No, looked like he was gonna begin the count. Kid trying to add some toys in the match.
Hey, toys make everything better. But you can see that Visions wants no part of Kid, especially with those steel steps in hand.
Now both men trying to figure out what to do.
What more must the other do to get this win? And now it's Kid's turn to connect with a hot shot. Kid with the Zack attack. Again, Vision showing why he is the dirtiest player in the game by raking his nails across the Kid's eyes. Nice back body drop by Kid. And again, Vision's going for the GTS. But as we've seen in the past, Kid is one of the more resilient wrestlers in this industry. I think Visions is just getting frustrated now at this point. Didn't even bother letting Chris go for the to count.
Another suplex, as we see tonight from Visions. We don't really see Visions do a lot of powerhouse moves such as suplexes.
I think tonight that's all off, considering what the stakes are of this match. And another Alabama slam, but this time on the steel steps. And again, Kid getting up like it was nothing. You have to wonder, what is Kid made of? What is keeping him going?
Kid trying to end it. Hitting his signature maneuver. Chris is going to start the count. This could be it. Chris at a count of 3. Now he's at a 5 count. Halfway there. 6. Visions has to get up. If he wants to walk out United States champion, he has to get up.
This may be it, ladies and gentlemen. This may be it.
We're at a 9.
Number 9.
And we have a new United States champion.
Again, upset. That's what I'm all about. And again, Kid has upset Visions, who I believe was the longest reigning United States champion in history. And he has just broken that streak. Great job, Kid. You deserved it. Not only are you walking out a Hall of Famer, but you are also walking out champion.
Oh, Mason, you are a stupid, stupid man. If you thought I wasn't going to beat Talon tonight, you must be stupid enough just like these fans. I hope you know that I'm going to be holding this title for a while, and no one's going to take it away from me. Understand?
Ladies and gentlemen, it's an honor to see you guys again, and to be honest with you, it probably won't be the last time you see me again in this suit again tonight. So, I know that my appearances are coming more and more, so right now we're gonna try to knock out 2 slammies at once. The first slammy that we have is Champion of the Year. Now, Champion of the Year doesn't go to candidates who just become champions. They have to prove that they deserve to be called champions. Like the candidates who were nominated this year. The nominees for Champion of the Year were, I believe, Riyad, former CBM champion. We had Victory, current CBM champion. We had Mercy, who was a quite defending, medium-sized, reigning title defense. He was the Intercontinental champion. RTG was not all of these guys are nominees, but in my opinion, I think they should all be nominees because they are, in my opinion, some of great champions. Ryan the Giant was the Intercontinental Champion, myself as the World Heavyweight Champion, Visions as the longest reigning, was the longest reigning United States Champion until that came to an end about 5 minutes ago. So, ladies and gentlemen, Champion of the Year goes to the man who defeated Paul Suzuki at SummerSlam in the year of 2015, which is me. Yes, I can't say this is a surprise because I am the longest reigning champion on the roster currently. So I just want to say thank you for all my opponents who I beat that made it possible. Paul Suzuki, the Intercontinental Champion Mayhem, and tonight it will be DJ when I make him say I quit. But I'm not going to get into all that, World Championship promo stuff again. I did tell you that we were going to be giving out 2 Slammies right now. As you know, I just received Champion of the Year Slammy Award. The next Slammy Award will be Match of the Year. Now, 2 of these candidates were at last year's WrestleMania 4. The first candidate was Dean Braxton versus myself in a winner gets all power match. In my opinion, not only because I was in the match, but in my opinion, I believe it was a very good match. Of course, you had the interference with the rest of the Authority, but when it comes down to the Authority versus me, I can always count on one man to have my back, and that man did have my back at WrestleMania 4. Eddie. He came down to the ring, he helped me clear out the Authority, and I got the win on Dean Braxton. Now, the second nominee for Match of the Year happened later on that night. WrestleMania 4 main event for the CBM title, Kid, the Royal Rumble winner, against Riyad. Now, that match was quite entertaining. Both men who are tremendous wrestlers. Things changed from a year ago. Except for Riyad, he still is in the CBM title picture. As for Kid, he is now the US champion. So, that is also a nominee. The CBM championship match from a year ago today. And the last, but not least, nominee is one of the matches that I think has been one of the best of all time. And I'm not just saying this, I really think it could have been one of the best of all time. The 6-man Intercontinental Championship match at SummerSlam when Ryan the Giant defended against 5 other men. 5 other men. That match was absolutely amazing. But only one can be Match of the Year. And at this moment, I would like to reveal to you that Match of the Year Slammy Award goes to WrestleMania 4, Dean Braxton versus CJ. Winner gets all power. Now, I'm not sure who's going to accept the award, me or Dean Braxton. I did win, so I think I should accept the award. So, yeah, I will get out of here, and we will get the show back on the road. So, you all know the Slammy Award winners for those 2 categories, and now it's time to continue on the show. Thank you all.
That match was complete setup. I am the best in the world. I am the awesome one. I am the Viz. I do not lose to B- players like Kid. I'm so furious right now. All I have is Money in the Bank, and I cannot believe it. Chris has had a grudge against me ever since I've become CBM. I swear to God, I'm catching in tonight. I can't take it. I need a title. I need a title. I cannot be titleless. This Money in the Bank is just a Money in the Bank. I can't take it anymore. No.
Well, someone is desperate.
Speaking about desperate, this match has been upon us for 6+ months, and these two men have been desperate to finally arrive at WrestleMania and to show off what they can do in this ring. Of course, this rivalry brought upon 6.5 months ago when it was the third year anniversary of Cold-Blooded Mania. Main event CJ, World Champ, versus Visions, the United States Champ. And at the end of the match, Eddie is coming down to the ring to close out the show with CJ, the two founders of this business. But we got a little shock as we witnessed Eddie tombstone CJ, only to be revealed that the man who was portraying Eddie was really Zero Wolf. So, John, I ask you, how do you think Eddie must have felt? He was sitting at home watching his brother be confronted by Eddie, and Eddie realizing that the man under the mask was really Zero Wolf. What do you think was going through Eddie's mind, and do you think Eddie is desperate to put an end to Zero Wolf tonight?
Yes, honestly, I do think he is desperate. You know, I think he really needs this win. He really needs this to boost his career. He has not had, especially after that devastating loss at the Royal Rumble against Victory, he desperately needs to win this match. He needs to prove once and for all that he is better than Zero Wolf, that he is still one of the top dogs in this industry.
And I think winning here at WrestleMania will definitely prove that.
Yes, it will.
Well, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. 6.5 months in the waiting game. It finally came to an end as Eddie and Zero Wolf are finally getting their hands on each other.
All the anger, all the frustration felt by both of these men, it'll all be released here tonight. And remember, ladies and gentlemen, this match is also a 2 out of 3 falls match.
Cannot forget about that.
So resiliency and toughness will play a big role in tonight's winner.
Eddie's showing a more aggressive side to what we've seen of him in the past, don't you think?
Yes, but that is understandable with all that Zero Wolf has put him and his brother CJ through. You know, attacking CJ, attacking Eddie. It's only understandable that Eddie is to respond likewise.
Zero Wolf going with the headbutts here.
Literally using his head.
I'm going to put you on the spotlight, John. Who do you have being tonight's winner for this match?
As much as I would like to see the upset, I really have to go for Eddie. You know, I think he really needs this win. I think, you know, as this business has progressed, he has the most experience. But, you know, statistically speaking, I think I think Zero Wolf has this. Because Zero Wolf has been in the ring, competing. While Eddie, I don't know what Eddie's been doing, but he certainly has not been in a CBM ring in a long time. While Zero Wolf is here fighting and competing, so this match can go either way. I really want to see Eddie win, but, you know, odds may not be in his favor.
I do somewhat believe that Zero Wolf has brought his A game tonight. He looks like a whole different wrestler, if you ask me. He looks like he actually took time to read and to scout his opponent.
Something that we could say most people usually do, but there are some who are just too ignorant or too stupid to realize that this is one of the best ways to figure out your opponent. Eddie going for the last ride. He connects. Could this be the end? One. Only a one count.
Zero Wolf kicking out before two. Zero Wolf has a lot to prove tonight.
So does Eddie. Eddie also has to prove that he is not washed up. That he is still as dominant as he was before. And now it is Zero Wolf trying to see if Eddie has the small package or not. I think we're going to have many sexual harassment lawsuits against multiple people tonight.
Zero Wolf with the reversal. Now he looks to gain the upper hand of this match. Much how he has been doing.
Zero Wolf with the go-home driver. Oh, almost a 3 count.
I thought he hit the mat. It almost appeared that he did hit the mat.
Eddie definitely showing his resiliency. Now Eddie going for the tombstone. Could he be the first one on the board tonight? Will he get the first fall? 1, 2. Eddie, yes, Eddie is on the board first. Jason, how important is it to get the first fall in any type of match, whether it is a Iron Man or a 2 out of 3 falls?
It is very important. It could be a difference maker in not only the match, but in the way the superstars themselves act. They get that good feeling knowing that they have the upper advantage. That gives them a slight chance or a slight room of mistakes. If they make a mistake, it's fine. They have the upper advantage. Although they don't want to make a mistake, it gives them a little breathing room, if you will.
1, 2.
Now it is all tied up. I'm not sure.
I think the ring rust might be setting in for Eddie.
Something's settling in. Eddie has never been pinned that easily by any match. Now, Zero Wolf going for the triple clotheslines.
What I've noticed, it seems that his moveset consists of a lot of things that have the word triple in it. Triple headbutt, triple teardrop suplex, triple clothesline. You can only wonder what's next. Nice belly from Zero Wolf to Eddie.
Now Eddie looking to get some breathing room. He no longer has the advantage. He had the advantage for a very short period of time. Then Zero Wolf taking advantage of Eddie's ring rust and getting the pin to even up the score at 1-1. Like you said, another triple move by Zero Wolf here. Eddie kicking out before 2. Zero Wolf triple clotheslines, and now Eddie with the triple elbows. Now Eddie, I believe, going for a power bomb. Both men weren't sure what to do. Now Eddie's going to go for a neck breaker. Powerful knee to the skull. Now he's going to go with his signature choke slam. And he's calling for it, John. This could be the very end.
We've seen the last of Zero Wolf tonight.
Going for the tombstone. And it's gonna connect.
1, 2. Ooh, almost a 3 count. So close. Sealing that victory.
Never count out Zero Wolf.
Never.
Zero Wolf playing little mind games with Eddie. We've seen people play mind games all night long. Starting off with Pierce Perch, Hound, Visions. It appears every match we have, there's always someone playing mind games. Not all of it has worked tonight. Matter of fact, the only person to successfully play mind games and win was Pierce Perch. Pound and ground to Zero Wolf. Are we seeing the end of Zero Wolf here, John?
We may be. Eddie is going old school right now with that leaping clothesline to the arm off the top rope. We'll be seeing the beginning of the end.
That is only, I don't even believe that was a 2 count. Zero Wolf is going to try to end it himself.
Ooh, nice kick out by Eddie.
Zero Wolf, a quick uppercut to the jaw.
He refuses to give up. Another big boot straight to the face.
Eddie getting that table.
I think he's gonna try to put Zero through it.
Might want to try something with that table.
Zero smartly roll out of the ring. Ooh,
vicious clothesline. Zero Wolf with a neck breaker, I believe.
Zero Wolf be going for it again. Yes, he is. With his signature triple. Wow, I forgot the word for it. Triple teardrop suplex. There it is. My bad.
Zero Wolf with a triple teardrop suplex, and will this be it? And it is it.
It is.
Zero Wolf.
Wow.
Zero Wolf ends the 6-month rivalry with a win here at WrestleMania.
I honestly thought Eddie had it.
What an impressive match.
Right now, I'm not worried about Visions cashing in. Right now, I am worried about other things in this triple threat. I have to worry about Riyad pinning Jake or Jake pinning Riyad. So, right now, after the match, I will worry about Visions. Wow, this is such a surprise that I won the Rookie of the Year award for the Slammies. Dang. I just want to thank people in the back for pushing me forward and making me better. And I wanted to thank all the fans out here that support me every night and day. And thank you for voting for me. And it's such an honor to accept this award. So thank you, everyone.
Wait. Well, now it's time for the CBM Championship match. We just found out victory was Rookie of the Year. Finding out he was Rookie of the Year right before his big match. Does that change anything, John?
Yes, it does, Jason. Honestly, what it's going to do is it's going to give him more confidence going into this match. He's going to feel better about himself. He's going to be more focused to prove why he should be Rookie of the Year. And honestly, I really do think he deserves this. Out of all the other candidates, yeah, he deserves it. Setting the record for holding the CBM Championship for the longest reign. That's honestly impressive, and only in his first year of this business.
But then he has to get through this man who won Superstar of the Year.
Arguably one of his better rivals, his more challenging rivals this year. Them having a very intense rivalry dating back from, I believe, Survivor Series. And why is he crawling on the ground? Riyad sporting the very interesting entrance. So Jason, what do you think about this new entrance that Riyad has put in? Do you think he's using it to get into the head of Victory?
Well, I don't know. I can't explain what I just saw. I thought he was just crawling out of bed.
Took a little hard nap before the big match. Probably cuddling the visions, consoling him over his loss. John, who do you think has running the momentum into this match? Do you think it is Riyad, Victory, or Jay?
You're asking yourself that question?
Oh, excuse me. I mean Jason. My bad.
Who has the momentum? I'm going to say two superstars. I know that might sound funny, but I'm going to say two superstars, Riyad and Jake. Both have the momentum in this match because Victory does not have to be pinned or submitted, just pinned. He does not have to be pinned at all in this match to lose his championship.
I would say they have the advantage, not the momentum, but the advantage. In my opinion, people have the momentum going into this match. In my opinion, it's Riyad.
Coming off that Royal Rumble win.
Yeah, coming off that Royal Rumble win, coming off the Superstar of the Year. Yeah, Victory may have won Rookie of the Year, but I think Superstar of the Year is way more important than the Rookie of the Year. And here comes arguably the underdog of this match, Jake. Of course, rocking his basic attire that he always uses. Do you think this man has a chance of winning, Jason?
I think he has a good chance of winning. He is somewhat underrated, and I believe that if he focuses and he puts his mind to it, I believe he will walk out with the CBM Championship.
But he's also going against two of the best competitors in this industry. How does that factor into the match?
It plays a huge factor. He's never been in a Hell in a Cell match, let alone a major championship. And then he's going up against two men who have been in major championships for a very long time. Victory, he's been at that status for a while, although he may not have been major champion for a while.
I honestly think the pressure will get to Jake. I don't think he's got it in him.
Here we go, Jake going out the ring first, followed by Riyad. Victory's going to catch Jake inside the ring. Not sure what Riyad's thinking.
I think Riyad is trying to pull a Pierce Perch and, again, trying to break the record for being outside. And Victory again going after Riyad with that Orton Thesz press. Another neck breaker to Jake. Jake with the reversal. Ooh, devastating curb stomp to Riyad.
I don't think any of these men know who to hit.
No, they've all been hitting each other. I'm honestly waiting to see that double team. Honestly, in my opinion, the better man in this match with the more skill is Victory. I've seen.
So is it safe to say that you believe Victory will walk out with the championship?
I want to say that, but honestly, I want to see the upset. As I've said in this past show, I love upsets. We have already had 3 upsets this year, so I want to see another one. So if there's anybody who I would go for besides Victory in this match, it has to be Riyad. He's got the skill, he's got the charisma, he's got all the factors that this business needs, and he's also got that boot to the face too.
I'm gonna go with the wild card here. I know Victory is a great wrestler, very talented, but I'm going to go with the wild card Jake.
I just can't see Jake walking out with the title. I know the pressure's going to get to him. This is just too much of a match for him. He is not ready for this. Last year, he was on a roll. He went from being one of the better wrestlers in this ring to, sort of fading out this year. Not really making much of a mark for himself.
Well, this could be a chance to get himself back in the game with the win here tonight.
Yeah, it could. But he has to pull up a major upset in order for that to happen. Another neckbreaker to Jake.
A spinebuster on that chair.
Ooh. I think Victory could be going for it all. Setting up for the win. And tonight, WrestleMania is definitely Suplex City. Victory hitting another German suplex. Could this be it? Victory hitting Jake with the Falcon Arrow, which will cover 1, and Riyad breaks it up just in time before 2 count.
I think this match is far from over. three men who are eager to walk out with the championship. Two men who have to walk out. Actually, all of these men have to walk out with the championship. Victory, the champion, has something to prove, as he is just won Rookie of the Year. Riyad has something to prove, knowing that he has won the Royal Rumble, won Superstar of the Year. And then Jake has to win, because he has to prove to everyone that he belongs here.
Very true. Arguably, Jake does have the most to prove in this match, to prove he deserves to be in this match, to prove he deserves to be in the main event picture. Because arguably this is the biggest match of his life. I don't think he's ever had a match bigger than this. On the grandest stage of them all, not on the list. So,
I will have to agree with you on that.
Yeah. For him to pull off a victory tonight could propel his career exponentially.
Victory catching Jake with that baseball slide kick.
And Jake delivering a atomic drop on Riyad's small package. Oh, nice clothesline and another neck breaker. Really targeting the head. Victory is against Riyad.
So he targets the head even more with those heavy mountain punches. Mounted punches.
And
going for that spine buster. We've seen Victory use that spine buster many times. Riyad missing epically with that. I don't know what he was trying to do.
Oh, Riyad is trying to put Jake through the cell.
And he does.
Ooh, power bomb. That has to hurt. Oh, and a bull hammer. Very smart by Victory, isolating Jake. Arguably the the least skilled competitor in this match.
But is this the smart thing to do? Go on top of a 20-foot structure and have the possibility of being somehow launched down 20 feet onto hard concrete. Is that a very smart decision?
Well, it's WrestleMania. You have to put it all on the line if you want to get the W. You have to take risks. You have to take chances, especially for these three men. Riyad again. In this type of match, well, not necessarily Hell in a Cell, but main event match again. His second WrestleMania in a row. Victory, another WrestleMania for him. Last year he was competing in the Money in the Bank that we had.
Oh! Victory sending Jake 20 feet down to the ring.
His back must be broken.
This could be it.
Oh.
Jake very close to being the end of this match.
Jake showing just how resilient he really is.
You can hear the crowd is very much into it.
As all three of these men decide who will be put through the cell next, or who will suffer that 20-foot drop.
And after Jake just falling 20 feet to the ring, he is still getting back up there.
He wants more.
And there he goes back down. Riyad hanging on.
Oh, Riyad almost being put through with a cell, just as Jake had just been before.
Victory. Jake, super kick.
Oh, he's not getting up after that.
Jake's next. Falling 20 feet.
Ooh, another one back to back.
First there was Victory falling 20 feet from a super kick.
Oh, and Riyad risking his own life and limb with that high-risk maneuver off the top of the Hell in a Cell. Arguably not helping at all. Jake also attempting it as well.
Victory go with that spine buster.
And both of them. Oh! Is this Jake's chance? Is this Jake's chance to make it big? I don't know what Jake is doing. He should be going for the pin.
I don't think anyone knows what Jake is planning on doing.
I think he might have suffered a concussion from both of those falls. And again, all three of these men are scaling the cell.
This is a very dangerous move by all three of these men.
Yes, it is.
Jake, gotta be careful. Jake, falling down again.
Oh, and Victory almost falling. And Victory falling through the cell. Oh, is this Riyad's time? It is Riyad's chance. Will he go for the pin? Oh,
Riyad getting ready for the super kick.
Ooh, connecting with it.
This could be it. One. Not even a 2 count.
You would think Jake would be done after falling to the cell almost 4 times.
Riyad was thinking about going back up there. It's a very good thing he did not decide to go back up there. Alright, but Riyad is going back up there again. We'll see if Victory is going to follow. And now Jake is going to follow. Every single one of these men has fallen through the cell already once. And now they are all back up there, showing that they have no fear whatsoever. This is not really a safe thing to do. This is a very critical moment in this match.
They could be putting their careers on the line.
There goes Victory again.
I believe Riyad is about to throw Jake in the ring as well.
Oh, Riyad going with his signature maneuver through the cell, landing on top of Victory.
Oh,
my God!
This is it, ladies and gentlemen.
1, 2. We have a new CBM champion.
4-time CBM champion. What a match. Going into this match, he definitely did have momentum, and he pulled it off.
He proved me wrong.
That he did. He proved why he deserves to be Superstar of the Year with another huge win on the grandest stage of them all at WrestleMania.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, so far we have had new champions in every single match we have been a part of tonight in commentary.
What the heck?
What the hell? Homicide. What the hell is he doing out here?
Come on, you can't just attack a man after, you know, what he was just been through.
What the hell is the point of this, though?
Obviously, he's sending a message. I don't know what provoked this attack, but you know, this is just uncalled for.
We have not seen Homicide in over 2 months, and he appears at WrestleMania, making his return and having this attack. I don't know what the hell this means. Maybe he wants the CBM Championship, John.
I think this is what it's preluding to. He's trying to get into that title picture. Not a way that I would agree with, but you know, whatever works for you. He's gonna get in that forcefully. Oh, looking for the
Riyad
powerbomb.
Through the table!
Oh my.
Riyad is getting decimated right now.
I think we're gonna need to have a stretcher out here, Jason.
We need someone out here to stop this. This is starting to get too out of hand.
And here comes his tag team partner.
Here comes Visions to the aid of Riyad. And here is Visions. And he takes down Homicide. Now he's going to try to get Homicide for defending his tag team.
Oh no. I think Homicide might have some backup coming his way.
And now the rest of the Wyatt family are here. Wait a minute. What the hell?
They're all attacking.
What the hell are they doing?
Vision's turning on his own tag team partner.
What the hell is Visions doing?
And they claim to be the best tag team in CBM history.
I don't think they're going to be anywhere near a tag team after tonight. What the hell?
Could we see a cash in?
I did not see Visions bring his contract with him. But
here it is.
Maybe he didn't have to. This is a very strange alliance from Visions and the Wyatt family. I have no idea. And there's the referee. I have no idea what the hell they talked about. I don't know what the hell is going on.
Could Visions be cashing in? Could this be his WrestleMania moment? Oh, I believe he is, ladies and
I think
gentlemen.
the referee is going to ring the bell. And this is a CBM Championship match. And Visions!
Oh my! Vision said he had to have a championship, but who knew it would be the cost of his own tag team partner, someone who he considered his brother.
Visions is your new CBM champion, and I don't know what the hell to think.
How could you do something like that? Turn on your own partner.
This is gonna make some headlines.
Yes, it will. Vision's become a first-time CBM champion, correct?
This is the first time he has held a CBM championship, and what a way to hold it for the first time.
What an impact he has made tonight.
I feel different in a way. Not in a way that most people think, but in a way that people feel. Like, I don't know, it's just different to me. I might have taken a few heavy blows in that match, but still, I managed to take the upper hand from him and complete the match, which I am happy about.
Interesting statement from Zero Wolf.
John, it's a new day.
Yes, it is.
A new match for a new day. Now, let's go down the line. NXT Championship. New champion crown. Intercontinental Championship. New champion crowned.
United States Championship. New champion crowned.
And then, just as we just saw, the CBM Championship was crowned twice.
Yes, it was.
New champions all around. Could we see 2 new champions right now with TNT and his tag team partner Gangsta take on the New Day?
Honestly, yeah, I can see it. You know, it's been happening this whole night. Why stop now? You know?
Well, some might say that these rookies don't belong here, but, you know, to tell you the truth, I've never really seen these 2 men compete in one single match, so it is going to be interesting to see how they fight side by side and how they fight. This is their debut match on the biggest stage of them all at WrestleMania. You know, everyone is nervous for their debut, but to top that off, their debut at WrestleMania,
nerves have to be racked, you know. This has to be such an experience for these young men, you know.
As you can tell by the crowd, that they are totally behind these men against the New Day.
Oh yes, I can see it. You know, New Day coming in talking a whole bunch of smack. You know, this is their chance to prove that they belong in here.
So, John, who walks out tag team champions?
You know, I do say that both RTG and Kronos have the experience factor, but you know, they have the momentum going in. They have all the momentum, they have the crowd behind them, you know, it's their debut, especially on the grandest stage of them all, you know, having that, you know, to push you into the match, that's, you know, a feeling you can never, like, you know, it's like a shot of adrenaline. You're just hyped, you're ready to go, you have to prove it, and you know what, I think they're gonna do just that, and proving that they are the better team.
So you're going with TNT and Gangsta?
Yes, I am.
That is very interesting because I somewhat, for the first time tonight, disagree with what you're saying. We've never seen these 2 men compete in the ring. We have no idea what the hell they are capable of. On the other hand, you have tag team champions who have been champions for quite a while. They have knocked off teams such as the Ascension. When the Ascension were together, CJ and DJ, they were the most dominant tag team known to date. And the New Day defeated the Ascension not once but twice in a 1 month's time period. I believe it was less than a month. So, do you think these new rookies can beat CJ and DJ? I don't think so. So I'm going to go with the obvious choice, and I'm going to say the New Day walks out as tag team champions. The New Day will ruin the streak of having new champions here tonight. They're going to be party poopers.
I have to disagree with you on that here, Jason. You know, we also can't forget that when both CJ and DJ were fighting for defending their titles, they did have some problems. There was some miscommunication that arguably led up to our main event here tonight. So I don't think without them, you know, with their miscommunications, would have walked out the champion. Because both CJ and DJ have proven in the past that, you know, both CJ and DJ have proven in the past that they are the dominant tag team in this industry, or were, I should say.
I think they've also proven that they may be better off by themselves, not in a tag team.
Honestly, yes.
As Gangsta hits RTG with Trouble in Paradise.
Nice head scissors whip.
RTG, this is something we don't see that much very often. Him getting manhandled by someone much smaller of him in size. TNT and Kronos yet to have joined the match, joined the fray. Kronos and TNT bugging, or I would guess bugging, to get in this match. And Gangsta's gonna go for the Blue Thunder Bomb.
Could this be it, ladies and gentlemen?
And that's it!
Wow. Wow.
What the hell? That was... Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, new tag team champions. TNT and Gangsta.
They had the momentum going into this match. It was their debut, and honestly, I think they have proven tonight they definitely deserve to be up here, especially with how fast they beat them in that fashion.
We've never seen RTG get pinned off of one finisher. This man, I don't know. This man is, I don't know. Must have been a bad night for RTG.
We might have to see someone else. Instead of them going to NXT, we may have to see the New Day go back down to NXT. Work on their in-ring.
I guess we'll have to see.
What's this all about?
Yeah, you can see Dean Braxton having a chat with tonight's official for the main event championship match. But one can only assume what they're talking about right now. I guess it's safe to say the only person who knows what they're talking about is the only man who's close enough to hear, Chris. Whatever it is, he does not seem happy about it. John, what can you possibly?
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the newest member to the CBM roster, a man who I can call my brother, DJ.
I used to.
There will be an 8-man tournament to determine who will face me for the World Heavyweight Championship at the Royal Rumble. There's no one I'd rather face than my brother, DJ.
I respect the hell out of CJ, and I'm glad to have the opportunity to face him for the championship.
Basketball season has returned.
I am the greatest wrestler to have ever set foot in a CBM ring.
Well, John, what a promo, as we just saw a recap of how this rivalry came about. So, let me ask you, who has the advantage going in tonight? Who has the momentum? And who do you have to win?
Well, the momentum factor definitely goes to CJ. Winning champion of the year, he has that confidence coming into the match. Honestly, I don't know who I'd pick for this match. I honestly don't know. It could go either way. Both of these men know each other extremely well. Growing up together, you know, fighting together on the indie circuit before CJ came here, and then CJ helping DJ to get here and start his career off.
DJ is sporting a new song and a new look.
Oh yes, I am digging that. Coming in extremely confident.
And as we await for the arrival of the World Heavyweight Champion, and well, here he comes. Just like DJ sporting a new theme song here tonight.
And a new look as well.
CJ is not one to wear any sorts of masks, but tonight he brings it all out.
In your opinion, Jason, who do you think the pressure is on tonight? For which superstar?
Oh boy. I think the pressure is more on CJ. He is 8-0 at WrestleMania, looking to become 9-0. And if this will define his career. This match will define his career. If he loses the match, he loses everything he's fought for. If he wins the match, he protects himself, he protects his own legacy, his career, and he proves that he is the best of all time in this business.
That is very true. DJ also has something to prove in this match.
DJ has a lot to prove.
He needs to prove that his goal tonight is to prove that he never needed CJ. That he never needed his help. Right? Because I believe all the time in the locker room we always heard that, you know,
CJ was carrying DJ.
Yes.
Those were all the talk was backstage while the Ascension was going.
Even though on multiple occasions we've seen DJ pull off major upsets to help the Ascension, he won the titles for the Ascension in the beginning and successfully defended them for him.
That is true. But we are now fighting for the World Heavyweight Championship. And by we, I mean we are here at WrestleMania. And there, of course, is the challenger, not that far away from Santa Clara, California. He is from California as well, DJ. But on the other hand, we have the World Heavyweight Champion, who grew up in the same city as the challenger. They are both from Santa Clara, or excuse me, they are both from California, the World Heavyweight Champion, CJ.
Yeah, as I said, there's a lot of history between these two men. You know,
before this business even started.
Exactly. So much. They went to school together. They grew up together. They were basically brothers. You know, not necessarily by blood, but brothers in arms.
And DJ was trying to rub it in CJ's face, but CJ's not taking any time. He's gonna get straight to the match. Is that a smart thing to do?
You know, if he's trying to throw him off his game, yes. But honestly, he should have waited till he got at least CJ off his feet.
I don't think DJ was expecting CJ to have some sort of rush to get his hands on him. But then again, DJ has been taunting and has been just egging on CJ for the past 2.5 months, ever since going back to the day he turned on CJ on SmackDown when they lost the tag team championships.
Very true. But you know, I think DJ is also frustrated about this. He's just needing to prove to everybody that he doesn't need him, that it's his time. That CJ never carried him, that he can leave his own mark in this ring and in this business.
DJ adding on to the suplexes we've seen tonight. We've seen at least 50 suplexes. And I have a feeling we might see 50 alone in this match alone.
Oh, definitely. Both these men both use suplexes and that power in their style of fighting. Nice CCS Enziguri from the champion. And another suplex adding on to it. WrestleMania is definitely Suplex City tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
Are we in Santa Clara or are we in Suplex City?
I don't know. I cannot tell the difference from right at this moment.
Very hard elbows from the champion as he delivers them to his former best friend. CJ missing with what he was trying to go for, the Enziguri, but DJ's gonna catch him with the eat defeat. Now DJ's catching him with the Enziguri.
And again, both these men knowing each other so well, no one clearly has the advantage. This is a back and forth match.
Suplex. Or for another big splash. Both of these men are using moves that we've never seen them use before.
No, they're definitely trying to switch it up. Definitely trying to throw the other one off.
I guess that's what happens when you're in the main event of WrestleMania. The Blue Thunderbomb from the champion.
You definitely put it all on the line.
Reminder, you have to make your opponent say, "I quit." And CJ's lifting him up, but he did not bother to do anything much further. Maybe he's just letting DJ know that he's prepared to end it when the time's come. Like I was saying, you must lock your opponent in a submission to make him say, "I quit." Now, neither of these men are close to being submission specialists. So, submissions are neither one of these guys' games. So it's going to be very interesting to see who puts in the best submission and who can make the other one say, "I quit."
And DG going for the last line. Symbolically, Jason, do you think this is speaking that this is the end of CJ's line in this company?
I guess we'll find out in a matter of seconds. CJ not quitting.
Well, think about it. He has the last ride. He has the end of day, symbolically speaking, with those special moves. Do you think that it says that CJ, you are done if he hits those and he wins with them?
I think there is a reason why DJ selected those moves, and I think he believes that this will be CJ's last match in this business. As the champ going for another enziguri, but missing. And DJ's going to go out, try with the chick kick, and he's going to get caught. What a vicious super kick from the champion. Never see him do that move.
No, we have not. DJ really needs to get focused. I think that taunt at the beginning so threw him off his game. He was not expecting CJ to come roaring out of the gate.
And speaking of Suplex City, suplex number 5, just alone to DJ from the champion. 5 suplexes so far from the champion. Do you think we'll see more?
I definitely believe so from both men.
And there we go with the blue thunderbomb once again.
DJ definitely is not on his game right now.
Maybe the momentum just turned around.
It might just have. Ooh, taking out the knee. And again, DJ trying to do the right thing, slowing the pace down in the match, you know, trying to get under his terms. And this is exactly what DJ did when he turned on his brother that night on SmackDown. Put him through the barricade. Do you think this is payback?
I think CJ just delivered a suck it taunt on purpose to say in the face, suck it.
A lot of emotions running high in this match.
No, I do believe this is CJ's payback.
I would agree so.
And I think CJ is ready to play some baseball. We'll find out. Baseball versus kendo stick. Who wins, John?
I don't know. Only time will tell. Ooh,
but that wins. Baseball always wins. Now DJ's gonna give it a try with the baseball bat.
Another brutal combo delivered to DJ.
And now CJ with the kendo stick. He's gonna whack DJ right across the forehead. Now keep in mind, whoever wins this match won't walk out with the championship for sure, knowing that there is no more money in the bank holder. Visions did successfully cash in tonight against his own tag team partner for the CBM championship.
That he did, Jason, that he did. Honestly, another surprising turn at WrestleMania. I think that tag team was only formed just so that Visions could get under the good side of Riyad. You know, bait him in. You know, want him to think he was his friend and drop his guard. And that's exactly what Riyad did. Ooh, nice drop kick turnaround.
That could have been a very possible reasoning behind the whole legacy team.
That is. And again, speaking of Suplex City.
But let's talk about the CBM championship picture for a little bit. Victory was the champion. He was defeated here tonight. And then Riyad was cashed in on. So that gives Victory and Riyad both rematch clauses. So could we possibly see a full legacy reunion next month as Victory and Riyad and Visions were once a part of Legacy? Could we see all 3 former members of Legacy fighting for the CBM championship at once?
Yes, we could. And honestly, that'll be a great match to see. You know, all three of those men are, if not the best, they are, you know, skillfully the best in this business. They have proven it time and time again. I don't know who I would call in that match to come out.
DJ's gonna go for suicide DDT. He connects with that concrete. One of these men is bound to get busted open before this match is over.
I think DJ has finally found his rhythm in the match.
But can he stick with it is the question. As he tries to go for his signature maneuver, but CJ catches him in midair.
Again with that bat. Ooh. Batter up, baby.
And CJ, vicious hit to the head with that baseball bat.
Ooh, and DJ baiting him in for that.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is not a wooden baseball bat. That is a metal bat that they use in college. This is not a professional baseball bat. This is an actual metal steel bat.
A great show of power by DJ with that vertical suplex power bomb. And again, trying to target the legs of CJ. You know, most likely trying to weaken him up for that submission. And DJ basically saying, CJ, what you can do, I can do better.
The crowd is starting to get behind him.
I think DJ is going to put CJ through those tables. I think he wants to end it. It's not just his career on the line. He wants to put. He's putting both their careers on the line at this moment.
I think CJ won that little bait battle.
Again, these two know each other extremely well. A lot of history between these two, as we've said in the past. Do you think it was the right decision for DJ to turn on CJ? Do you think he made the right choice?
So there was a small part of me, as CJ goes for the pedigree through the table, there was a small part of me that believes, just like you said with Visions planning the whole turn on Riyad thing, I believe there was a small part of DJ knowing that CJ was on his way to main event WrestleMania, and in order for DJ to get into that main event, he needed to attack his own partner. And I believe that there was a small part that could have been a plan from DJ all along. As CJ locks in DJ in the Kimura lock, could we see him say he quits?
And again, CJ being smart and going for that injured left shoulder. We've heard in the past that this is what kept CJ out for 8 months of his career. When he debuted 2 years ago, almost 2 years ago.
CJ catching him with that elbow. Now he's going to catch him with that super kick once again. And now he's going to go with the big splash. Enziguri.
I think DJ is still feeling the effects of being put through that table with the pedigree.
CJ's looking for the high running knee.
Can he connect?
And he misses. But he connects with the Blue Thunder Bomb. He has to lock in a submission. There he goes, the Kimura lock.
Targeting that shoulder, just trying to rip it out of socket.
This could be the final moments of this match. DJ's getting out of it. I think DJ is more known to have submissions than CJ is, so if there was a contest to see who would know more about submissions, I would have to give it to DJ in this match.
As I believe he said before when they were on the indie circuit, they were in multiple matches where submissions were allowed. You know,
and DJ resorted to submissions a lot during those matches, and he got a lot of victories using those submissions.
Yes, he did. So arguably, I think in this match, DJ is the submission expert. Nice show of athleticism with that wrist lock springboard DDT. Normally there would be a table there, but of course we saw earlier CJ put DJ through that with the pedigree. Could DJ be looking for the same thing with the last ride?
This might be CJ's last ride. I think it's a table.
Oh my. Ladies and gentlemen, both of these men are tall as it is already. DJ standing at 6'4" and CJ standing at 6'5". But to be lifted up and be almost 7 feet in the air and thrown down, how does that have to feel? Especially going through something as hard as these announce tables.
That's something I do not want to find out, John.
No. It was a smart move by DJ, knowing that he also broke some of the ribs of CJ. What could he be going here for now? Could he be trying to put him through the barricade again? I think DJ has another goal in mind for this match. He wants to hurt CJ.
Re-injure those ribs. DJ going for that bell.
Ooh.
He's going to catch CJ on the back of the head with it.
His vision's going to be fuzzy after that. Ooh, I believe there is one superstar in the back of the locker room who knows this spot very well from WrestleMania last year. Wouldn't you say, Jason?
I believe I know who you're talking about. I do.
It was at that very spot last year that DJ was beating down Hound and ended up costing both of them the Money in the Bank championship, as Victory, who originally won it last year, but again failed his cash-in at SummerSlam. Unlike his former tag team partner, Visions,
who had a successful cash-in tonight.
Ooh, another really clothesline by DJ. Out of both these men, who do you think uses the moves that are the most devastating?
I gotta give it to both of them. I mean, I really don't think there is that kind of winner in this type of match. Both of these men have used moves that we've never seen before.
Very true. And another spear through the barricade. These men are trying to kill each other.
We might need to stretcher one of them out tonight, if not both.
I definitely agree with you there, Jason. Pardon me, it's been a long night.
We see another suplex. Suplex number 7, I believe.
And another wicked clothesline to CJ. Ooh, interesting facebuster used by DJ. I think DJ is going to try to put him through another table. Ooh, another nice power slam. As we've seen, that power slam can come out of nowhere. And in the last ride,
I don't think he's near the table. No, he's not. I think DJ was intending to put him through the table on that one.
I don't think so, Jason. I think he was just trying to get him some time so that he could put DJ through the table. Or CJ, excuse me. But it may backfire on him right here.
It took too much time, and now it's CJ with the advantage of the table. Could this put him through the table?
No, I don't think it is. He's too far. Ooh,
yes, he is.
Barely missing.
And now CJ's trying for the high running knee again for the third time. Will he connect it for the third or for the first time? Yes, he connects it.
Third time is the charm, Jason. Third time is the charm.
Will he say he quits?
No, he does not. DJ gets out almost immediately. If there is a submission expert in this match, as we have said before, it is definitely DJ.
CJ going back up top.
Will he put him through this time?
I think he might land too far now. And yes, he did.
The table moves just out of the way. I think that table has a mind of its own. I think that table has legs.
The table certainly does have legs, John. Thank you for reminding me that.
You're very welcome, Jason. Both of these men are eagerly trying to put the other through the table.
I think CJ might do it here with a power bomb through the table, and then he does.
Every muscle and every bone in that body has to be screaming in pain.
This is a move we've never seen CJ do before. What is he thinking? He's going over the top rope.
Suicide plancha. What an extremely innovative offensive move used by CJ.
That uses a lot of power and a lot of energy from the champion, being his size. Someone his size usually does never attempt those kind of stunts.
No. DJ is really struggling now. He has taken too many hits in this match. Ever since he has not been able to get out of the starting gate. He's had brief. And CJ, I don't know what he was doing there, but he misses wildly. But again, this match has come back to the back and forth aspect that we have seen multiple times throughout it.
CJ throwing DJ to the corner. He's going to take him up top once again. But DJ's going to get the reversal. And he gets caught in the pedigree. This could be it, John.
That it could be. Let's see if he can lock in a submission to put him away. And again,
the Kimura.
Again, targeting that left shoulder.
No, DJ does not even bother to stay in that hold.
Again, almost getting caught with the pedigree.
DJ suicide diving outside the ring,
throwing all caution to the wind.
Again, these men are putting it all on the line. This is the match they've both been waiting for the past 2 months. You know what? I think they've been waiting for this match their whole lives.
Yes, that is very true.
Ever since they were young, they wanted to make it big. They wanted to have a dream match against each other. I do believe they wanted it to be on better terms, but deep down, I believe both of these men are glad they are here facing each other tonight at WrestleMania.
Very true. Who knows? We may see. Do you think at the end of this match their brotherhood could reform?
You know, if I was CJ, I I would need a whole lot of trust and respect to be gained back from DJ. DJ will have to work hard if he wants to keep a relationship, a friendship between the two. And CJ again going for the big splash, and he connects. CJ once again looking to hit his running knee strike, and he misses. And DJ's going to catch him with a very vicious clothesline.
So we've seen him use multiple times. And here is the end of days. Could this be the end of CJ's days as the World Heavyweight Champion?
No, CJ getting that reversal.
I think DJ is just too tired. He's running out of gas.
Suplex number 8, 9. Suplex number 10 on the way. Here it is. DJ missing. He connected a very little bit, but he missed wildly with what he was trying to attempt, and now CJ will capitalize on that.
And again, cradling the arm and the shoulder, as CJ has done a lot of damage to, with locking in the Kimura lock.
DJ gonna take things back into the ring. And now CJ's gonna take things outside of the ring.
Another suplex for the challenger. I believe that is his 7th or 8th.
CJ missing with that super kick. Not even close. Little miscalculation. DJ gets out of there in time, and now he's going to set up the table. One can only imagine what DJ is planning on doing with that table.
Who knows, Jason? Who knows? And DJ going for the rear naked choke, it looks like.
CJ not even close to giving up.
This match means so much to both of these men. And CJ delivering the muscle buster.
Very painful move. You do not want to be on the receiving side of that one.
Very true, Jason, very true. It's a lot of damage to both your back, your head, your neck, your shoulders.
CJ going top rope, and he never really flies high, but he connected with that move. I think DJ was expecting something else.
I think DJ's just too tired. He's been hurt. He's been hit too much.
CJ going for the 3 amigos.
Both of these men have taken a lot of damage, but I think DJ has taken the most.
Paying tribute to Eddie Guerrero.
Another clothesline that DJ baited him into.
DJ gonna finally get CJ situated on the table, but DJ runs into the table himself, and he was just not looking out for himself. Too focused on what he was going to do to CJ, and he lost it, and he ended up costing himself that opportunity to hit CJ.
Could DJ put CJ to the table on his first try? Yes! First try.
Now all he has to do is get him in a submission, and now he's going to go for the last ride. Could we see the Hell's Gate after this? The Hell's Gate, will he not? Guess he will not look for it. And DJ is gonna
go for an apron DDT.
Ow, viciously connects.
I would definitely not want to be on the receiving end of that. That apron is arguably the hardest part of the ring, next to the steel ring post. Ooh, and again hitting that soul kick and uppercut combo.
CJ did not miss on that one.
CJ again taking a risk going high. Oh, DJ catches him with the super kick. Could this be it, ladies and gentlemen?
DJ has to get his mind in the game and lock in the submission like he is right now.
As he locks in the Dragon Sleeper. Could this be it, ladies and gentlemen? No.
DJ is signaling this is the end. Could this be the end?
Comeback time for DJ. Could this be what he needs to turn it around?
And he finally connects. DJ lifting, or excuse me, he tried to connect with the flying clothesline, but
again, just be smart and goes for that last ride powerbomb.
DJ gonna go for the end of days. And he connects.
A very, very devastating move.
He's gonna lock in the Dragon Sleeper. And will he get it? Will CJ say he quits? What the hell? What?
Did the bell just ring?
CJ got out of it. Did he not?
I don't know what to say. But
what the hell is happening?
I do not know. I do not know, Jason. But as the referee called it, it looks like we have a new World Heavyweight Champion tonight.
DJ has dethroned the 18-time champion and has become the world champion for the first time in his career here at WrestleMania 5. The winner, I don't know what to say. CJ is not happy about that call. As you can see, the referee has just been taken out, and I don't blame CJ one bit. The referee called that match before the match even ended. And now DJ is celebrating with the World Championship that, in my opinion, he stole from the match.
That he did, but a win is, regardless of how he did it, is a win.
Ladies and gentlemen, a new World Heavyweight Champion as we get things wrapping up. Wait a minute. Ladies and gentlemen, Chris was backstage when Dean Braxton and the referee were having that conversation. I think Chris knows what's going on here. I hope that Chris will resolve this issue. And Chris telling DJ, you didn't win fairly. This match does need to restart, Chris.
Now Chris throwing himself into the mix as the special guest referee.
And CJ connects with the running knee from behind. And he's going to lock in the sharpshooter. Chris is going to be the referee. Will CJ say he quits? Or will DJ say he quits? It's only a matter of time. And DJ submits. DJ could not withstand the sharpshooter for another moment.
He just took too much damage during this match. Honestly, it was a great match by both competitors. Interesting outcome that DJ tried to pull, or I don't know even if it was DJ. It might have just been Dean Braxton.
But CJ has to admit, even though he did walk out with the World Championship, DJ did prove something here tonight, guys. DJ proved he can hold his own and he can hold his ground, and he deserves to be here in the main event spotlight. But as the stipulation goes, ladies and gentlemen, DJ and Dean Braxton have officially been fired. CJ saving his job and Chris's job. Maybe that would have been a good speculation on why Chris came down to the ring so fast.
It would have been.
You notice how you don't see Dean Braxton, but you do see a sign of respect from these two men. Just because they shake hands does not mean they forget what the other has done to them.
It does not.
With the promise strength, ain't nobody man enough to feel the pain. And you could be next. You better
ladies and gentlemen, CJ is still your world heavyweight champion.
Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you all enjoyed tonight's WrestleMania. There was a lot of history that was made, and there is still yet to be history made, and you'll know what I mean in a matter of moments. But first, I just want to thank every single person who came to watch this show. WrestleMania is not just any show. It is a show that defines you. It is a show that defines your career and your legacy, and it gives you a chance to prove that you belong here. You know, earlier tonight, even though he didn't say a damn word, Eddie and I came out here and we talked about how we felt about the business. We talked about how we started it, we talked about how it lasted, and we talked about the current day situations with this business. We couldn't have done it without the superstars backstage. We couldn't have done it without the fans watching the shows. Even if there was a little amount of fans, we still couldn't have done it without you. And earlier tonight I did tell you I respected the whole locker room, and I still respect every single superstar who has walked in to a CBM ring and who has left knowing that this job means something. This job means something to all of them. Every single superstar backstage should want to be in the main event of WrestleMania. And if you don't want to be in the main event of WrestleMania, then why are you here? Why did you sign a contract wanting to be a wrestler? You wanted to make it big. And you all have a chance to make it big. You see, over the past 4 years, I've competed in a total of 9 WrestleMania matches. Yeah, 5 WrestleManias in 4 years, then how do you do 9 matches? Well, there were years where I had multi-mania matches. And I obviously won them all. And I am currently the only wrestler in this business
to have a streak so undefined like 9-0. I'm the only talent to have stepped in this ring that can say they are 9-0 undefeated at WrestleMania. Yeah, some of you are 1-0, 2-0, but does that really stand head to head with 9-0? I don't think so. And you know what? I will be honest with you guys. I have won championships after championships in my career. I am an 18-time champion, and tonight is a big night for me. Not only because I walked out of WrestleMania as the World Heavyweight Champion, still undefeated at WrestleMania, but the fact that I did it in my hometown, in my home state, in my backyard, that makes this more special to me than any other WrestleMania I've ever been a part in. You don't have to believe me, but that's the damn truth. Every single WrestleMania I've been in prior to this year cannot compete with the way I felt here tonight. I went one-on-one with someone who I used to call my brother, and I still respect him even a tad bit. But DJ, if we ever are to become brothers again, you have a whole lot of respect and trust to gain back from me. But I'm not going to stand here and talk about me and DJ's match, even though he did try to pull a fast one. But luckily, I hired a great general manager to fix corruption, and Chris did what he was supposed to do when he fixed corruption. Like I said, I can go on and on, but I have better things to talk about. You see, every superstar, every wrestler comes to a time where they have to face reality, and they have to understand that sooner or later they have to hang up the boots. They have to give it all up to give others time to shine, to give others the spotlight, to give others the chance to prove they belong here. And tonight, here in Santa Clara, California, is where I officially announce my in-ring retirement, and I am resigning as CBM Chief Executive Officer of Talent Relations. This business has meant more than anything to me in this world, and I just hope Chris does a great job with it. I know he will do a great job with it. I can trust him, and tonight, it's my night. I was thinking about this all week, and I told myself this would be a good time. I was planning on doing this next year at WrestleMania 6, but the fact that I won tonight in my hometown. There will never be a better night than tonight to retire in front of my hometown, my friends and family. I have been through many battles over the years. One great rivalry that I had was with my brother Eddie. A rivalry that only consisted of 2 matches. Once at WrestleMania 2, which I was the victor. The same year at SummerSlam, he and I squared off again for the world title, and he was the victor. And you know, some rivalries just are meant to be tied. He has one fall, I have one fall, and the rivalry, I believe, should be better at 1-1. There will never be a match 3. There will never be a part 3. Tonight, I end my in-ring career as 9-0, as the 18-time World Heavyweight Champion. And I accomplished everything that I have wanted to accomplish in this business. I've been in many battles with other great superstars such as Kid, Visions, Ryan the Giant, Jester, Thunder, Riyad. You know, these are all men who have put me to the test. And I am proud to say that I was once a champion and a main eventer of this business. From the bottom of my heart, I want every superstar backstage to know that I respect the hell out of all of you, and I appreciate what you've done for this business. I really appreciate it. Even though I am already inducted into the Hall of Fame, tonight will be the last night you see me as world champion, the last night you see me as CEO, and the last night you see me as a wrestler. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been a fun, amazing ride. And tonight, I think, tonight is very special to me, and it was very special to me. This will be a night that I will never forget. This will be a night that I will remember years from now, and if I do for some reason make an appearance of any kind in the future, it's what's best for business. It is in my best interest to make sure superstars get the spotlight, and for all of you in NXT, listen up. I am giving you a chance to prove you belong. I am leaving so I can give you the spotlight. So step up and play the game right. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been an honor being your champion. It's been an amazing ride. Thank you. Eddie, hold on, listen. I know why you're out here, okay? Really. I really know why you're out here. And to be honest with you, I don't know if I can do that. I know why you came out here, You wanted to stop me from going into retirement because you believe there should be a part 3, a final chapter in the long rivalry of the brothers. And I respect that, okay? I don't know about any other people here in this arena. I don't know if they want to see... You guys want to see part 3? Do you guys want to see CJ versus Eddie, the final chapter? Do you? You see, Eddie, there's not just... Okay. I can see why you guys might want to see part 3, okay? Yeah, both times we faced, they were never on an actual televised show. And it would be cool to see part 3 on a televised CBM show. But listen, Eddie, with all due respect, this is the end of my rodeo, man. We both knew from day one that this day would come, whether we retire together or whether we retire separately. I've had my career. I've done everything I wanted to do. There's not one thing in this business that I haven't accomplished. I don't need to face anyone to prove anyone anything, because my legacy speaks for itself. My accolades speak for itself. So please, with all due respect, this is my last night, and I need you to respect that. Now, like I said, with all due respect, can you please leave the ring so I can finish my speech? Please, leave the ring, Eddie, please. Eddie, this match won't happen, okay? I can't do this. With all due respect, I don't need to face you. I really don't. My career has ended, okay? You need to realize that there won't be a part 3. Please, Eddie, with all due respect, leave the ring so I can finish my speech. Give me the respect of being in this ring alone when I walk out tonight as my last night on the job. Give me that respect. Eddie, listen. You standing there, disobeying what I ask you to do politely, it's not going to change my mind. Okay? This isn't 2013. This is 2016. Time has passed. Time has flown by us so quick. Okay? Our schedules aren't like they used to be. We can't just say, hey, I'll fight you here, I'll fight you there. Alright? You need to realize that this is coming to an end. Please, leave the ring. What's it gonna take for you to leave the ring, Eddie? Do I have to agree to face you at WrestleMania 6? Is that what it is? Do you really want to face me at WrestleMania 6? Should I remind you what happened at WrestleMania 1? Yeah, you beat me at SummerSlam. You don't even have to start. Do you really want to face me at WrestleMania 6? Eddie, I really, really, really hate that you did this. I still respect the hell out of you. You're still my brother. But I really hate that you had to do this. Because if you want to face me at WrestleMania 6 next year, then I'll tell you what. Your challenge has been
It feels great to be back here, but let's not forget about one thing here, CJ. You aren't the only person to be undefeated at WrestleMania. You are 9-0 and I am 8-0. You see, one of those records has to have a 1 at the end of it. And it's obvious that I didn't compete here tonight, so we'll never know if I would have won or lost my match. But what I do know is that there will be another WrestleMania.
Hey, listen, dude. Don't get me wrong here. You know, it's been a long time, and it's good to see you. As you can tell, I'm a little busy right now, so if you can just get to the point and tell me what you came out here for, that'd be great.
I want to face you at WrestleMania 6 next year, Streak versus Streak.
Is that really what you want? Because I find it funny that when I'm about to retire, everyone's coming out here claiming that they deserve to face me, that they want to face me at WrestleMania 6. Isn't that a coincidence? Is that really what you want, Savior?
Yeah, that's what I want. And I hope you're still world champion by then, because I would love to take my world heavyweight title back.
You know, I'm gonna admit something here. Me and you have had a tremendous history together, and I always knew there was gonna be another day that we would meet in a squared circle. You want me at WrestleMania 6? Tell you what, you got it. You're on.